name is Philo Beck and the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. And ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. I'm doing a DVD giveaway, actually a Blu-ray giveaway this week. I'm doing it one a week while the new series of Doctor Who's running. And this is what this video is all going to be about. Because this week I'm giving away Doctor Who, the special. I should have done one last week as well. Doctor Who, the complete specials Blu-ray. All you need to do to win it is leave the hashtag BowieBase1. Please subscribe if you're going to do that. If you could like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe is really helpful. But also, liking, sharing, the algorithm is just slowed down over the last few days. I was getting my subscriptions up and up and up, still nowhere near to be monetized. But then it kind of stopped. So if you hit the like button, if you already subscribed, hit the like button and the share button, that'd be fantastic. But subscribing, that is freaking awesome. But yeah, so subscribe, leave the hashtag BowieBase1. The instructions are in the video notes. And let's talk about this box set, because it's freaking awesome. You know, I was looking at it, I've got to make a video about this, because it is. It's a freaking awesome, about year of Doctor Who. So the first story on it is my favorite story, the Next Doctor. You know, I should have pulled up all the information about it because I can't remember who's in it. Essentially, here's why I love this story. Firstly, it's a Christmas story. I love Christmas. I just love Christmas. I love English Christmas. Let's do the Next Doctor. I'm going to just Google that, see if it comes up with a. See if it comes up with a cast list, because I can't remember the guy who plays the aforementioned Next Doctor. Oh, here we go. Fine. So click for more. Wikipedia. Oh, look at that. Good old Wikipedia. It reminds me of have you ever seen the Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes? Where they're working at one episode, they're running from Moriarty, and Moriarty's hired a special train. And he's and so Watson's looking up the train guy. Said, "Oh, good old Bradshaw or whatever it's called. Seldom lets you down. Good old Wikipedia. Seldom lets you down." So yeah, firstly, it's a Victorian Christmas episode. I love Christmas, even though I'm a rabbi. I really like Christmas because it's freaking awesome. If you don't like Christmas, there's something wrong with you. It's Cybermen being very Cyberman-y, and there's lots of great, steampunk Cyberman-y in it. But I'm still looking up the name of David Morrissey. It stars David Morrissey as the Next Doctor. So Doctor shows up and somebody's screaming, "Doctor, Doctor!" And he's walking around seeing a bit of Christmassy London, Victorian Christmassy London, and then he hears somebody called "Doctor, Doctor!" He runs off to help, and the woman who Rosetta asks who he is. I'm the Doctor, and then the other Doctor shows up, David Morrissey. So this whole thing is is this a future incarnation of Doctor? It lasts 7 minutes. It's not long, and I'm spoiling it. He's not, but it's really clever the way they do it. I really like the Cybermen in this one. I think it's probably Rusty Davies' strongest Cyberman story. I've seen the best time they've done Cyberman in the return in the 2005 onwards era would be just that one scene with Rory as a Roman going to deliver the message to the cyber ships, the cyber command. You saw all the cyber ships in the background. They were very reminiscent of the cyber ships from Invasion, and I just which were back in the 60s. By the way, that's a great DVD to get. They did they animated the missing episodes, 2 missing episodes. The first one, the animation they did, best animation, probably the most expensive one. So yeah, and it's also got the Werner Keir one, and it's great. It talks about he couldn't really do it now. What year did this come out in? It was 2008. Yeah, 2008. So you couldn't really do that now. How much the world has changed in 12 years, because it talks about patriarchy, misogyny, and you think all these things that are you've been beaten over the head with and it's boring as hell. But they've done it in such a real, genuine way. It really works. It has a very big Hollywood style ending, and it's just fun. It's just a really great fun episode. I love the Cyber King in it. I like the Cybermen. I like the. It has one of my favourite lines in any Doctor Who in it, when the Cybermen arrive at this Victorian funeral on Christmas Day, and they start electrocuting people, and one of the guys "What manner of men are these?" And the woman said, the Werner Keir one says, "Cybermen." it's a great line. So the set is worth it even for that, just for that. Next one is Planet of the Dead. I think that's probably one of the weakest episodes on it. It has you know what? Now I'm on Wikipedia. I could just hit the next one. Oh, look at that! It did it. Hey, it has Michelle Ryan as a one-off assistant, Lady Christina D'Souza, who is a sexy cat burglar. She was Michelle Ryan. She was in the American version of the Bionic Woman for like that around like half a season. And the pilot they didn't show was actually much better than the show. But she was more famous for being in EastEnders. And again, she plays like an aristocratic cat burglar. And there's a very good set piece of her breaking in and stealing something at the beginning. Again, David Tennant is walking around as a doctor, and she tries to escape on a bus, and the bus gets caught in a like a wormhole, timey-wimey thing. As the cat was saying in Red Wolf, a big swirly orange thing in space, and gets sucked through to another planet. Now, this is quite famously the bus they used for this. They shipped over to not Bahrain. What was it? It's some Arabic country. I can't remember, but it got like trashed in transit, and so they had to write in the line like, yeah, that's what happens when you go through a wibbly wobbly tiny wummy whoop thing. And so the story in it's kind of slight. There's this rampageous like skyfish things that are going to eat skyfish piranha things that are going to break through the portal into Earth and eat the entire world. So you have those stakes going on. Who else is in? Lee Evans is great as Malcolm Taylor. You know what? I bet it's going to be hard to get. I'd love to see Big Finish do a Lee Evans, bring Lee Evans in. I really like that character. He was very much a comedy character. You know, the funny glasses at the beginning, but I actually really worked. It really reminded me. Actually, I'm thinking it was the intention of in the Damons where John Pertwee's doctor is explaining to whatever the unit scientist there how to build something to break through the heat barrier, and it was very reminiscent of that. I think it really worked. And if you want to hear more of Michelle Ryan's Lady Christina D'Souza, the Big Finish did a box set of her, and I was so by the next one. It was really enjoyable. And also I think they brought in characters from their unit series. I would love them to do another series of it because it's a really good series. Fine, next one is Waters of Mars. They should have aired this on Halloween because it's a spooky wooky episode. By the way, so what was it Planet of the Dead is the first time we get the warning that he will knock 4 times, which is the harbinger of the end for David Tennant's Doctor. Waters of Mars, a really good base under siege story with a bit of a twist. They're on Bowie Base 1, which is the name of the hashtag. It's the first base on Mars, and they uncover something in the water that starts taking people over. And again, it's a standard base under siege, but you have David Tennant's Doctor caught in it. Thing, this is an established point in space and time that everybody dies. So he really can't help anyone. But then he there's a really great scene towards the end where he feels that his arrogance overcomes him, and he becomes the he says, I'm not just the survivor of the Time War. I am the winner of the Time War, and I can do what I want. And he makes a really terrible decision, which then he instantly sees the ramifications for, and I think that puts him in the mindset to bring him to the end. It's a really good, creepy base under siege story. I really liked it. I even like the annoying robot Gadget in it. And then we finally have the 2-parter: End of Time Part 1, End of Time Part 2. Again, not bad stories, not Tennant's best. His ending's fantastic. It's great this brings back in Donna and Wilf. And John Sims Master. And again, there's a great. I'm going to spoil it a bit. Yeah, I'm sure you've all seen it. John Sims Master has this evil mastery plan to make everybody in the world a master, like a clone of his. And just so he can have the line, "Look, I created the master race," which is just really worked. There are a few like frustratingly abandoned plot threads that are never taken up. Like you have this strange woman who has some connection to the Doctor, turns up at the beginning, and then you have a covering of face at the end, implying that this is the genesis of the Weeping Angels. That was never taken up again. I really enjoyed Timothy Dalton's Rassilon. And yeah, I kind of like the fight at the end between the Artron Energy fight getting in between Rassilon and Johnson's Master. Bernard Cribbins is standout brilliant in this, and and when it's revealed that he is the one who knocks 4 times, because you think it's going to be the Master's heartbeat, but the Master's got the thing, which is the Doctor Who sounder. That you think that's going to be the knocking 4 times, but no, it's really Wolf at the end knocking. Can you help me? Let me out the gate? And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, and you see, and that's why you can see that's why Tennant allows himself to regenerate. It's a beautiful moment of sacrifice, and I think it so speaks of the 10th Doctor. And that there's a very indulgent summation where he goes around and sees all his companions before he finally regenerates. Beautiful scene with Jackie and Rose in the snow. Really, like just before he goes, and then that last scene where he's on the TARDIS and he finally regenerates. His last line, "I don't want to go." It's beautiful, and then before you know it, boom, you're into Matt Smith. Oh my God, it's fan, and the energy changes, and it's just wonderful. So yeah, I'm assuming you've all seen this. If you haven't seen this, fantastic box set. All you need to do to win it is hashtag Bowie-based1 and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for listening, and have a fantastic day.